forgot to make the coffee last night. Gotta fill it up soon. So I just take this and I dump it in here because this doesn't have a resealable seal. But the coffee is good. Just wish I had a resealable seal, that's all. Looks good. Alright, time to push the most important button in the house. I haven't found in my closet. Whoa, somebody needs coffee. I'm in my cupboard. That's what you're leaned up against. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, it's not plugged in. How's your Wednesday going? Yeah, your Wednesday's going good? Are these the treats you're looking for? Yeah, I think so. Gobble them up. What treats? They went poof. Alright, now we can push the most important button in the house. There we go. Green means go. Brew, brew, brew. Come on. Start jumping. A little bit faster. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Finally time for a cup of coffee. Boys are off to school. And it's another chilly winter jacket wearing morning. Good morning, friends. Happy Wednesday. If you're having a cup of tea or coffee, cheers, clink. Here's to a great day. I hope Mother Nature returns from vacation. Please, can somebody please, tell her to return? I know, because it's cold. Yeah. Last night I had a hard time falling asleep because I was chilly. I had a hard time getting warm, and usually I will get like that when winter is around the corner and the temperature starts to drop at night, and then that's usually like in October, not in May. So like I had to, get an extra blanket because it's hard to fall asleep when you're cold, and you can't get warm. Yeah, and then I fell asleep, but then bladder woke me up, and then it's like, okay, yeah. So yeah, she's still rude, my bladder, waking me up, and then it's like go back to bed. But by the time I fall asleep, it's time to get up anyways. I was like, who needs sleep? It's sleep is overrated. I don't need sleep. Yeah, apparently not. So that's what coffee is for, right? Yeah. Oh, keep it coming. Yeah, because it's still cold. The boys wore their winter coats, like I said, and yeah, I really want to put them away, but I can't because they're still wearing them. Yeah, but yeah, we'll see what I get up to today. I'm not sure. I am going to watch Talkville podcast on YouTube, so that's what I have planned so far. I do want to finish the last part of my book, so I'm going to do that, and yeah, we'll see. Oh, I did wash Lois's blankets, okay? I went up there just after dinner. She was upstairs, but she was like on the floor. She was by the bunk bed, and I took off the blankets, and I was like walking out the door, and the look on her face, like she looked at me like, where are you going with those, So I washed them. One blanket, I tell you, I could have made another Lois with all the fur that was on there. And when I tell you that when I put them in the dryer, and they were all done, and I checked the lint. Now when I tell you there was not one single piece of lint in that, on a lint stain, that it was all cat fur, believe me, it was like all cat fur. So technically I could have made another Lois. Yeah, so they're nice and clean. I folded them and put them on the bed, and she goes up there, but she's very cautious. She's like, you know, not 100% sure. Cats are funny, you know, they really are. And she's like slowly approaching it, like, you know, it's like, are you like, is it gonna blow up or something? You know, like, so but she doesn't lie on it. She goes on the bottom bunk, and I'm like, okay, is it like too neat? Because like I did fold them and put them nicely. Even do I have to like mess it all up for you, or does it look too clean? Like it's too clean, like your scent's not on there, maybe, I don't know. So far, you know, I'll keep you updated. So far she hasn't stopped up on the top bucket, oh well, on the top bunk, excuse me. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. Oh, Kermit the Frog's in my throat. Yeah, so far she hasn't been on there. I don't know. I don't know if it's too clean or too neat. So maybe if when I go up there, you know, this morning sometime, and if she's not on there, I'll just, you know, make the pile messy. Maybe that's what's, you know, it's too different. So maybe that's what's wrong, right? Yeah. So it's just, you know, because it's like, you're kidding me. Like I cleaned them, and there's nothing like freshly cleaned blankets or sheets, right? But I don't know, still not to her. They had to get washed though, like they had to, yeah. I'm gonna have to like remember to wash them more often, but sometimes I forget, and she's always on there, so I always forget. So yeah. Yeah, so that was last night, and last night I also watched the episode of Touched by an Angel I talked about in yesterday's vlog. Excuse me. Yeah, that one, it's a good episode to rewatch, the invitation. And at the end, when Tess was talking to the people, and she was like, you know, saying something like, these are just pieces of cardboard with pictures. I can't tell your future. And I was like, yeah, preach it, Tess, preach it. Yeah, oh. Because Della Reese was a preacher in real life. So yeah, it's like, yeah, preach it. It is a good show to rewatch. So I might put it on my never-ending list of shows I want to rewatch. So yeah. Oh, that coffee's good. Yeah. Oh, and also, like, speaking of rewatching, like, I'm still watching my Disney movies. I haven't talked about them for a while. Well, I haven't watched them for a while, because sometimes, like, I will watch them, like, back to back, and then I'll take a break. A couple weeks ago, I watched the Stitch movie. Okay, this was in 2003. I never watched it, so it was cute. He had to help other experiments, and, you know, he said they're cousins, and he had to help them, and it was cute. It was just over an hour long, but I never watched it. And in 2003, how old would I have been? Yeah, I would have been in my 20s, so yeah, I would probably been out with my friends, you know, like I know. Yeah, so, or working, yeah, so, but yeah, it was cute. And then I watched the second one, also in 2003, George of the Jungle 2, and let me tell you, this movie is skippable. You don't have to really bother with it, because I felt like skipping the whole movie. I really did. It was just, it's one of those movies that makes you wonder why this was made. You know, it's like they could have just skipped this one and moved on to the next one on their list, because the only returning actors, okay, so there was no Brendan Fraser, okay, because by that time he was busy with probably like with the mommy, and, you know, he was busy, and The girl who played Ursula, she wasn't in it. The only ones that were in it were John Cleese, who voiced the ape, and the guy who played Lionel. And I can't remember if they had Monica's mother and friends. She played the mother. I can't remember if she was in the original George of the Jungle. But she was just like, you want to slap her. Like, oh my gosh, her character was annoying. But it was just like, because it was like Lionel and Ursula's mom teaming up to get Ursula to forget about George, and get her, and they had a kid, and get her and kid away, and it was like, this is just ridiculous storyline, and it's one of those movies, I think skippable, and it's like a sequel, and like some sequels and the movies just did not have to be made, like the ones in Cinderella and Aladdin and Lion King. Oh my gosh, I think there's like one Cinderella sequel that I actually liked. I can't remember if it's the second or third one. I can't remember. I think it's the third one, but it's just like they make these sequels, and it's like, why just leave it as it is? It ain't broken. You don't need to fix it. Yeah. So this one was totally just skippable. Yeah, it didn't have the same effect as the first one, because you had no Brandon Fraser. You take Brandon Fraser away, and there goes your movie. Anyways, so I'm gonna drink my coffee and get this day going, and yeah, she's in the kitchen after more treats, even though she already had some treats this morning. Yeah. You're spoiled. Alright, and I'll check back in soon. Shh, be very, very quiet. We're going to see if Lois is on top of the top bunk and see if she's snoozing where she usually snoozes. Oh, I spy with my little eye a black and white pussycat eye. Do you approve? 2 paws up? Yeah, you just had to get used to it. Yeah. This blanket right here really loves cat fur. This is the culprit that all the fur was like on the filter. This is why. Yeah, and there's still some on there, which is fine. It's just that's her blanket. Yes, it has your evidence on it. All right, I'll leave you to it. Go have a snooze. Yeah, oh, you're gonna come say hello. Hello, you cutie. Do you see this weather we're having? It's wet. It's gloomy. There's no sunshine. What's going on, Mother Nature? Like, honestly, I think she's confused. Yeah. So I am off. Take a wild guess. Where I'm going. If you said No Frills, ding 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 ding, we have a winner. Yes. Off to No Frills, our second home. Alright, so I need garbage bags because we are on the very last one, and eggs. Sometimes we don't go through eggs as fast, and then other times it's like here today, gone tomorrow, pretty much. So we'll grab those 2 items and get back home because it's miserable out. It's like drizzling. Oh, yeah. We'll get this over with. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Just wait for these people to cross. Now go ahead. No hurry. Lots of parking. All right. And we will be right back here in 2 days, pretty much. Yeah. Story of my life. Deja vu. So I'm down the healthy aisle, all like the healthy items are, and I figured I'd look for chia seeds. Found them. This is the last bag. I'm going to double check on Amazon because Amazon might be the better deal. This one is $8.99, $9 for 340 grams, and it's the very last one. I'm going to double check Amazon. Yeah, because I don't want to pay $9. No. Yeah, I think that's the only one. Yeah. Alright, so I just checked Amazon really quick, and this is a little bit cheaper, not too much cheaper than Amazon. Same size bag. But I don't really want to pay that right now. But I did notice they do have a cheaper one, but the shelf is empty. It's a little bit better. But yeah, there's none there. So I'll keep that in mind, just to keep checking. That maybe I will have to get that one. We'll see. They moved the $10 bags right across from the milk. I just noticed these are new jumbo wieners. Never seen those before. Oh, so are these. Chicken fries. Oh.
Olivia to PCX, please. Olivia to PCX. Thank you.
I actually forgot why I was here. Why I came. And then I realized, oh, I just walked by the eggs, so U-turn, grab the eggs, and now I'm going to get the garbage bags. Alright, so all done with No Frills for now. Okay, for now. We will be back like a boomerang. The sun is trying to come out. Yes, come on, sun, fight, fight. I know. So you saw me grab the eggs, and I totally forgot why. You know, because my mind drew a blank. Like, what did I have to grab again? Why am I here? And it's because I stopped to talk to one of the employees who I always talk to when I see him, and I haven't seen him for a couple of weeks. So I blame him because I got distracted. Yeah, that's what makes a store worth shopping at, is when they have awesome employees like that remember you and talk to you. Like, it may just be 30 seconds or so, but it makes your day. It does. Yeah, it makes a big difference, right? So yeah, I was like, oh, hey, stranger, like, where have you been? And it was like, oh, hey, troublemaker. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, you're a troublemaker. I'm like, yeah, I know, I have it written all over me. And he's like, oh, I like that. I'm like, yeah. I am a troublemaker. Yeah. We all have to cause a little trouble once in a while. Come on. You know, we only live once. Yeah. So yeah, I grabbed the garbage bags. And so we're good because we were on our very last one. And I grabbed Reese's, fabulous, wonderful Reese's. One for me and one for the boys. They were 75 cents. 75 cents. And that's cheaper than the dollar store. So yes, I did not grab one for the hubby because he doesn't like peanut butter and chocolate. No, but I do. And so do the boys. So yeah, that was it. That's gonna be my treat for later. Yes, sirree. Yeah, so that is it for No Frills. Man, that health food aisle, whew, yeah, that's why I don't go down there. It's pricey. It's pricey. Some stuff ain't too bad. Some stuff isn't too bad. But yeah, I'm just gonna think about the chia seeds because I don't want to spend $9 right now. And there are a couple other items I want to get, and I blame TikTok. It's TikTok. But the other couple items I want to eventually grab, one is flaxseed and one is nutritional yeast. So I want to like start incorporating those in what we eat and stuff that I make and that. And like you only use like a tablespoon, so like you don't use a whole lot, you know. But you know, I didn't want to spend $9 on chia seeds. And of course, the other one, the PC one, was a little bit cheaper, not much, but it was a little bit better in price. But they were out of stock. And I checked Amazon, and Amazon was a little bit more, I think, not too much. The prices were very close, but the bag was the same size, so it wouldn't really matter if I got it at No Frills or Amazon. So yeah, but just something to think about. I do miss our bulk food store. We don't have one. We have to go to Windsor to the bulk barn. So I'm wondering how much that kind of stuff is at the bulk barn. You know, I might check that out and just weigh out my options, you know, like, yeah. Now it's starting to pour again. Oh. Yeah, Mother Nature, she's a turd. Yeah, because the sun is right there. You can see it, you know, and oh, it's trying. Yeah. Anyway, so let's go home and, yeah, have a chocolate bar. Are you snoozing? You look quite cozy and content. Yes. So, I just finished reading Walt Disney autobiography, 633 pages later. Where's my gold star? I think that is the biggest book to date that I've ever read. So, it feels like a great accomplishment. It really does. Really good. Really good. It was so sad because he never got to see Walt Disney World. He started to help plan it, and he was really involved in planning Epcot. And then around that time, he started to get sick, and of course, because he smoked and he had lung cancer, and if he did not smoke those yucky sticks, you know, he could have still been with us. He could have, you know, who knows, right? He could have seen Disney World open. But yeah, it's just so sad. And he was really afraid of death. So, but yeah, it was a really good book. Yeah, so next is Fred Rogers. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was like, wow. Really good. Oh, yeah. Oh, and do you want to know how much tickets were for Disneyland? $1. $1 for an adult. 50 cents for a kid. Can we go back to those prices? like, can we please? Because I know like Disney World and like Disneyland it charges you an arm and a leg, probably both arms and both legs. Like you probably have to sell an organ on the black market. Like, I don't know why, because like when we went on our honeymoon, like it was pricey, and that was like 11 years ago almost, and I can only imagine how much it is now, and it would be crazy. And I don't think we are going to go to Disney World. We wanted to, like when we went on our honeymoon, like that was my plan to go. And Henry wants a chicken burger. I wanted to like bring the boys, right? And yeah, that's okay. I have already come to terms with us not going with the kids, and they'll survive. We'll go to Toronto and see Blue Jay games and do other fun stuff. That's our Disney World. Toronto. Yeah, there's a lot to do in Toronto. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think like maybe, maybe like with our grandkids, who knows? That's when we'll go. But then who knows how much it'll be by the time that happens, because that's way, way, way down the road. Anyways, yeah, $1 for an adult ticket, 50 cents for a kid. That's like, hey, we go back to those times. Just the tickets. Let's leave the creepy costumes behind, because the costumes were creepy. Yes. Yeah, but Mickey got an update, an upgrade. Yes. Anyways, I'm going to end the vlog, say goodnight, and I'll see you next fun video. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Going to No Frills once again. Boomerang. Yeah, always need something. Always run out of something. And yeah, I kind of need garbage bags. So yeah, off I go. I know. It's like it is. It's my second home. It really is. Yeah. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, be blessed, and ta-ta for now. Can I say goodbye? Say bye. Bye.